Alrighty, guys, so we are playing Zac. This is the randomized monotype tournament in Arcanine's. Zac is flying, I am fire. Now, mostly with this lead, I am going... It's tough. I did think about Rage Powder Volcarona next to Eruption, just for pure damage outputs. But flying is a very tricky team. And we see here, he does have the Gyarados, which is one of those Pokemon I did not want to have to see. So what we will do is I'm going to go... I'm going to actually go, I think, Cole in the lead, paired next to... Let's see what Incineroar has. Incineroar does have Flare Blitz. Incineroar is also not the fastest. So I'm actually going to run Cole and Cinderace in the lead here. And I'm going to bring Charizard and Torkoal in the back. This is honestly probably a really bad lead. Like 90% this is a bad lead. I really did want Rage Powder. This is an option in place of the Rotom. I just didn't have time to build my team for flying. I kind of thought about it, and then I pushed it off, and he was ready, and I was like, oh crap, yeah. Give me 30 minutes, and I just forgot about it because I was playing some OU stuff. So yeah, definitely misguided for us on that. So right here, what we're gonna do is I am actually gonna go ahead and just start strong with a Max Vocalith and a Pyro Ball into the Skarmory slot. The main reason for this is I really would assume Tailwind would go up here. I mean, that's the one thing is I do have to play around the idea of a Tailwind, which is not something I was looking forward to. So he doesn't max turn one, which is good for us. We get the Pyro Ball off. Boom, boom, boom. Pyro Ball in the Skarmory. That's a one shot. That's good. Oh, sturdy. Damn. Okay. So not great actually because yeah, but he does Tailwind, which is good for us. Now we'll see what Skarmory does. Skarmory just sets up rocks. I am more than fine with you setting up rocks. 100%. I get the Vocalith off. And that's a one shot on Novian. And that sets up rocks, which should kill the Skarmory. I think Steel's still affected. So he does run he runs a dual lead with the Sturdy and the Focus Sash. Pretty much his way of guaranteeing he gets the Scarf or the rocks to break a Sash coming in, and he gets the Tailwind to guarantee his speed control in the back here. So what we'll do now is I really would assume Gyarados comes out, I think. Yeah, so there's Gyarados. So Gyarados is a mon that I'm more scared of, Gyarados, I think, than I am a Charizard. It is Intimidate Gyarados, not Moxie. That's so good to know. So I'm just going to go ahead and Vocalith the Gyarados slot and Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch Charizard? And Sucker Punch Charizard. I would probably max Gyarados if I'm my opponent. And if it's me, I'd probably max Guard turn one, just because you can stall out a second turn of my max and try and avoid it. Now, depending on what Gyarados is, it may get me because I didn't set up Sun. Um, so we get the Sucker Punch off. That's really good for us. Charizard's going for a Dig. Ground move. So we know Charizard's probably going to aim for the Cinderace with that Dig. Max Geyser goes in the Coal. And we live it. Okay. By the way, this Coal is calculated more so for Lapras, for example, not a Gyarados. So that was a tricky. That was like the trick for me, to be honest with you. Um, and I really was tempted to swap into the Sun there just to avoid. Alright, so Rocks takes out Charizard, and Rocks nearly kills Gyarados for us. That's really good. So I'm going to go ahead and just max guard Cole for one turn, and I'm going to go ahead and just Sucker Punch into the Gyarados. This is the bait out of Protect from my opponent. He dies from Rocks next turn anyway, and I'm protecting the Cole because Cole will be faster than Charizard. And the Sucker Punch kills Gyarados. Problem solved. Gyarados goes down. Charizard comes out. I'm not too worried about Charizard coming back 4-1 against my team. And there's the Dig in the Cinderace. We type changed, so we were able to survive it. And now we'll have our max is over. It's still a 4v1. We are just going to go ahead and Ancient Power and Sucker Punch just because it's priority. So this kind of guarantees that we get the damage off on him, and Rocks kills him no matter what. And that's a game. So yeah, good game by my opponent, man. Flying was tricky because I know Gyarados is coming in. Flying and Ice are the two types that I think I am the most worried about, right? Because Lapras and Gyarados can both be so devastating at the team video with. And yeah, that was it. Best of one for the Arcanine tournament, and that's a good game. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and check out some of the other videos like the playthrough or some of the other battle videos online.